We begin now with a follow-up on the rumors circulating on social media regarding an alleged serial killer here in New England. Thanks for joining us, everyone, for Western Mass News at 6 on this Monday. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Amanda Martin Ryan. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Locree joins us live in studio with the latest on this story. Reagan.
Yeah, that's right, Chris and Amanda. For weeks, internet sleuths have been trying to tie discoveries of human remains and bodies found up and down New England to one single killer. However, a recent arrest across the border in Connecticut may put a dent in their theory. A recent homicide leading internet sleuths to believe a serial killer may be in our midst. However, one criminal justice professor we spoke to says it's more rare than you think.
Serial murder definitely does exist, but it is not what we would say is like most frequent. The FBI estimates between 25 and 50 potential serial murders at any given time, and also estimates that it's basically 1% of homicides may be due to serial killings.
If you remember, last week, a woman we now know to be 45-year-old Megan Meredith was found unresponsive on a bike path along Springfield's Riverfront Park. Her death has since been ruled a homicide. And despite police and authorities denying any connection, the internet is alleging her death may be connected to several other recent discoveries in our region, including human remains found in a Groton, Connecticut cemetery. However, the suspect in that case, Donald Koffel, has since been arrested and charged with the murder of 58-year-old Suzanne Wormser. Police say the two were living together at the time, and a tip call from a neighbor helped them crack the case.
He told the police that she had vacated the apartment already and she was no longer here, but I knew that something was wrong because she was a widow, she wasn't going anywhere, she was very much a part of the community, and it just didn't seem like something that she would do.
Police believe Koffel committed the murder inside of the home where he was living with Wormser for only a few weeks, but then took the time to dispose of her body in February outside of Colonel Ledyard Cemetery, although police say he didn't immediately admit to any wrongdoing.
The suspect was interviewed for a third time and at that time confessed to the murder, providing details that matched the scene documentation as well as evidence collected by the investigators.
Police have since confirmed that Koffel acted alone and that there is no ongoing threat to the public. Koffel appeared in court by video today from his hospital bed as he's being treated for cancer. He's facing charges including murder, tampering with evidence, and improper disposal of a body. Koffel is due back in court on June 10th. Reporting live in studio, Reagan Locree for Western Mass News.